Cool. I wanted to get this in a light purple, but the t-shirt website I was buying it from didn't have a light purple.
That's disappointing.
But check them out, Astrophobia Games.
Speaking of sick shirts that probably don't come in light purple, Ados rocking the Ryu shirt
and
repping his character.
And he's been talking a little bit today about how he's been unsettled, maybe a little frustrated, just playing friendlies. Hopefully he's got it worked out because if you get too antsy with Ryu, you might not start picking your options as cleanly.
He is just coming back, I believe, this first week after about a month or so break, just trying to calm the thoughts, you know, recollect, and adjust. Now coming back and up in bracket and winners against Jerm. Very, very solid Robin main.
Yeah, is that who Jerm has always played?
I believe so.
Okay.
I've been wrong before, but I'm pretty sure Jerm is just known as the Robin from Houston.
Okay. Yeah, I knew about Jerm, but I didn't know what character Jerm played.
Jerm usually teams with Lucy, who's the Toon Link.
Oh, okay.
They're a really, really solid doubles team.
Wow, look at that. He can punish forward smash with a down smash of his own out of shield, at least in that situation. So Ados is going to have a lot of trouble in this match dealing.
Grab the ledge, no invincibility, and that down smash surely took a stop.
Yeah, the problem that Ryu has against some players, or some characters rather, is that they have so many disjoints and so many projectiles that he can't get in to get those confirms that he wants. And that's why he does so well against characters like Captain Falcon and stuff like that, because they have to be close to you. If Jerm is playing Robin correctly, he doesn't have to be that close.
If Ryu is able to force approaches, he can just respond with his very quick tilts, strong aerials to meet you in the air. He's got a really good thing going, but if he has to come to you, despite him having a pretty safe offensive game, his chase down is really, really suffered.
Yeah, it's quite poor, actually.
He doesn't have the fastest movement. He has, I think, one of the worst aerial mobilities in the game.
But he does have true Shoryuken, and that is pretty much what makes him top tier.
Oh my goodness, this move is so powerful.
It kills a lot of characters if you have rage at like 70. Probably earlier.
He can confirm to them really well, like I said, with those quick tilts.
So great timing there, seeing the...
Oh my goodness, what a confirm.
Yeah, I mean, that's Robin. It's the confirms.
Now, Robin doesn't have the best grab range in the world. Robin doesn't have the quickest ways to confirm into their kills. But you read a roll, you catch them with that Arc Thunder, you're going to get a follow-up.
Yeah.
If you catch their roll with a with an Arc Fire, boom, you probably got a follow-up. And if you're able to, it really comes down to you throwing out your projectiles to force your opponent into a certain style of movement and then capitalize on that movement.
And that's the thing, is that Ryu has a certain style of movement that you need to have when you play him. And so being forced into having a different kind of movement really doesn't work to his advantage. That's why I'm wondering, possibly, never mind, if he's going to change to Cloud, but I guess not.
I believe the Cloud was a mere phase. I think that Ados is a ride or die Ryu fan, and he will definitely stick with his guns with this character. Going on a battlefield, you know, it might be the matchup inexperience showing. I think that a lot of Robin players would consider this one of, if not the best Robin stage.
Yeah, I mean, just Robin, like we said, has a lot of disjoints, and we said it earlier, Battlefield just makes your disjoints even better.
Not only that, but we see characters like Toon Link, for example, benefit really, really hard from these platforms, giving you more avenues to cement your traps, more ways to move about the stage that makes it harder for your opponent to catch you. When you're a slow character like Robin, the platforms actually just give you the option of having mobility. You can actually move now. Congratulations.
Yeah. I think we also need to touch on something that is actually pretty crucial in this, and it's that Jerm probably has a lot of Ryu matchup experience being from Houston. I mean, think about it.
I don't know how often Trella actually goes to the weeklies. From what I understand, it's not too much. Oh, wow, just getting sniped by the book. There wasn't much you could do there except for perhaps try to focus through it. But even then, I'm not sure if it would have I mean, I'm not sure if it would have got him through there.
Yeah, well, anyways, it's gonna be a struggle for Idris. I mean, we've talked about how bad the matchup is for Ryu, and it's really hard to get around. I mean, he'll get these quick, run and Shoryukens every once in a while when, Jerm throws something out that he can punish really easily.
Realistically, I don't think it's that bad for Ryu. I think it's just the fact that Ados really has to adjust to this different style. It looks apparent that he doesn't have the best Robin experience. Ooh, wow, just man-moding that.
I think that is something that's important for players who want to get better to learn, is that you can't just have your one style when you play when you're playing Smash. And
you have to have a plan B.
Yeah, and a lot of people mitigate this by picking up a couple of secondaries, and playing that secondary, they'll automatically have to play in a different style. But I think it benefits to learn how to play all of your characters in different styles.
It really, really, really helps being able to be adaptive, because when you show that, hey, I don't have to play your game, or I can play your game better than you want me to, your character becomes a lot scarier. Man. The good stuff by Jerm, though, really, really closing that one out.
Yeah.
Just showed clear dominance.
I wanna touch on the whole having different styles thing again.
Yeah.
Because you'll see that in just about anything. Like if you see it in sports, you'll know that any pitcher, depending on the batter, will throw more fastballs or more curveballs when they're up against whether it's Bryce Harper or Ichiro. I don't know. But the point is that you have to be able to see the habits that your opponents have, and then be able to say, all right, so if this this style might have this advantage and disadvantage, this style has no disadvantages and only advantages against this person's style of play. It's a lot of what people who race cars will do this a lot, is if they're in a situation where it's sort of like a 1 versus 1 driving,
right,
they'll try to, if they're behind their opponent, just kind of watch and see their habits and say, oh, this guy's really not that good at turn